Good evening and welcome to Corporate News. I, of course, am your completely official host, Rai, the not partial to the corporations that sponsor this show guy. Welcome. This, by the way, if you didn't know, is Hyper RPG, guys. We're a hyperactive, interactive, community-driven Twitch channel, and right now, we are in the pre-show before we go into Shadowrun Corporate Sins, where I give you an update on all the going-ons in the metagame. I share PR, I share news, someone gets the finger. You'll see what I mean by that soon. Alright, so guys, a couple quick announcements. The DFA shop has been updated, so if you want to upgrade our Marauders, please be sure to check that out, help them out in the upcoming battle. And also, we've got the all-new Highlander, so if you want to see 90 tons of mech smashing down another mech, you should definitely go check that out. And if you don't know what DFA means, it means Death from Above, and we are showing DFA Renegades on Friday nights, and that is basically giant robots in space fighting. So, giant robot space version of Firefly, basically. Alright guys, we are probably 3 away, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 away from our next Steam Key giveaway, and this is the last day. This is the last day to subscribe and help with Game Changer. So if you want to help the Game Changer charity, which is super awesome, and they help children and families affected by debilitating illnesses, this is the last day to do that because for every 100,000 subs, Amazon is giving $100,000 to Game Changer, up to $1 million, which is incredible. And with Twitch Prime now, you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get a free sub every month. And then you can use that to sub to awesome people like us, or other people, that's okay, but like especially us. All right guys, news today. What do we got? Well, of course, coming up on Runner's Choice, we're gonna see our runners in a difficult situation. Will they choose to allow Granny Powell to be sacrificed? What?
Subscriber.
You gotta stay low with this camera. Whoa! Yeah! Oh my gosh, welcome aboard the Yojimbo. I forgot to mention the other awesome thing about subscribing is that we dance like idiots and my tie gets all messed up, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Seriously, you help us do this crazy, wacky, silly, awesome stuff every day. Thank you, Thumpers. Thumper Pride. We love you all. Whew! That feels good. Plus, Rai needs the cardio. So thank you. You're also helping me stay in shape. Now, like I was saying, the runners today have a difficult situation on their hands. Will they allow Granny Powell to be sacrificed? Or will much of the population of Hermosillo be allowed to die from Vitas? We'll see. As you know, there was a major earthquake in that area, and it has been a disaster zone. Guys, if you don't know, Shadowrun Corporate Sins is awesome because you can actually buy the runner's dice that they can use to do things like be charismatic for a second, or be just actually effective in the moments they want to. So it's $10 for 1 die for the runner, or you can choose our GM Lauren. We are now using the fully automatic system. So this is super important, guys. This is the big metagame update for the week. When you are using your hashtags to give dice, thumper dice, to our Shadowrunners, please use the hashtag and the name of the character. So Elsie, Cromwell, Fang, Lauren, all those good folks, Mainframe, Mordecai, all them. And if you mess it up, that's gonna be an issue, so just be careful. We're trying to go all automatic, we're trying to simplify things, and always when things change, transitions, things get weird and wibbly wobbly. So if you do have a problem though, you can always send us a message and let us know, but we are really trying to push forward on the new automated system so we don't have to babysit the dice anymore, which means we get to focus on doing things like making the shows better, not just making them run. And, things like, I'm gonna maybe do laundry and clean this shirt because I've been wearing it for a month, whatever. All right, guys. So, here we go. If you don't know how the metagame works, this is actually awesome. Before we get into anything, let me explain how the metagame works, because there's a lot of new folks in chat today and who've been coming to the channel and hanging out. First of all, welcome you all. Seriously, it's been amazing week really here with this Twitch Prime rollout. We've been feeling the love, loving all the new thumpers hanging out with us today. So, the metagame is basically a corporate warfare turned into a game surrounding Shadowrun corporate sins. Oh!
Money.
Time for an inspiring limerick for hashtag Cromwell. Ahem, don't mess with the butler of Braun. If you fight him, you're probably wrong. Keep a close eye, have a die, keep calm and fight on hashtag Thumper Pride, hashtag Prosperous Rhymes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prosperous Guard, for being a shining example of hashtags and for spitting straight fire, per usual. I saw a quick question about whether that means it'll be open up to you guys before the show is running, and I'm actually not 100% sure whether the hashtags will be active until 6. That's a really good question, so I can actually get back to you on that one, and we'll figure that out. So, otherwise, guys, if you've never been in the metagame, if you're wondering what the heck the metagame is, and you're like, oh, there's no way I could ever do this, this is crazy, what is this? What is this chart on screen? What does it mean? I'm gonna tell you, it's actually really simple. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, you have access to our Discord. This also means you can join a corporation, and that's a big deal because every person who joins a corporation helps earn them AP. So you, just by joining a corp, automatically have already helped a corp. So you could join a corp like Mitsuhama. Mitsuhama is doing some amazing things. They're actually trying to get a base on Mars, and they had some earlier problems getting there, but they still got big dreams and big plans, and they need people like you to fill out that executives board. So you too could join Mitsuhama and find out what's happening in space. Now, so like I said, new people will help increase AP, but also using your corporation's hashtags when you donate will actually help generate AP as well. So if you see a message with Shiawase or with Seder Krupp, know that they're helping support their corp, and we think that's awesome. And also, if you are playing the metagame and you're making choices to research and improve subsidiary like shipping, you actually will also help accrue more AP by improving your market share. So those are the 3 ways that AP is generated. And so you can see here, we got a quick little chart action here. We can see Renraku this week has accrued 21 action points. Seder Krupp 21 as well. Whooshing with 21. And then Neonet with 14, Ares with 9, As Technology with 9 as well, and Horizon and Shiawase, and then Mitsuhama with 6. So, that is, Ryan, question, will mainframe both work? Use the actual numbered version of mainframe, I'm pretty sure. Alienator, if you're in chat, please correct me if I'm wrong. I know that you also, so Alienator works very closely to make sure this stuff happens. Also, guys, if you want to know why we're using the Dungeons and Dragons tag, which I just saw in chat, the reason is because Twitch told us to do it because it's a broad category that helps people interested in finding role-playing games find us. So until there's a tabletop role-playing game category, we're going to continue to use Dungeons and Dragons, not because we're trying to trick you into watching our show, but we want to have people who are interested in role-playing and know about it, be able to find us more easily and see what we're all about. Because unfortunately, if we use Shadowrun Returns or Shadowrun Hong Kong, no one's going to look for that on Twitch. That's the truth. And it's going to be a tiny amount of people. So that is how it works. Now you know. So what the heck do you do though? Okay, great. So AP. Whoa!
Money.
Did I hear Rai say #Seder-Krupp?
I tried
Yes.
not to.
Join us. We have cookies. Also very good beer.
Seder Krupp is doing pretty good. Let's share the love. Let's Mitsuhama, Evo, Horizon, Renraku, all also corps who are needing some love from you guys, needing some more corporate executives. You can carve out your corner of the market, literally, in the corporate metagame. You can do things like help write PR, you can help make decisions on research, and you can actually hire our runners to go on a mission and start a major war. That's actually what's happening tonight. So this mission is actually funded by As Technology. They have hired these runners, and they're out for blood, as you'll see. So that's all the cool things you can do with the Corp War. So join today and you get to be a part of making that happen. You get to be a part of this world. You even get to help invent things like APCs or tanks, and then who knows, maybe our runners will use them in a mission, or maybe they'll encounter them in a mission against them. You never know. That's a cool thing about it. So you can actually help build the world that they're fighting in. Keep the questions coming, guys. I think we're 2 away from our next Steam Key giveaway. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's awesome. All right, so I've got, oh my God. No, I'm not running out of time. Whew, I I just thought it was time to put on the show. All right, so Shadowrun Corporate Sins is coming up next. Anyways, I've got some news for you all, some super official newsertainment. By the way, let me remind you, this is the #1 and only newsertainment broadcasting company that you'll find. We're the only one. Ooh, big news tonight, guys. Headline that it's gonna pop up right here in my mind. Your #2 might become your #1 problem. Guys, needless to say, the debate last night was hard to watch. Of course, I'm talking about the debate that happened last night between the PR heads of Soylax and Astral Drain. While Soylax has been approved for, responsible use to increase the production of the bowels and improve regularity, recently so has Astral Drain, and it's actually been taking a fair share of the market. Now, there are some concerns over this magically infused biotech laxative on the market. So to address those concerns, we thought the only way to deal with it was to have, of course, a proper debate on primetime TV, of course, on your #1 newsertainment channel right here. Now, of course, if you guys missed it, there were some pretty interesting allegations that came up last night. So, Soylax was challenged for being responsible for the increased methane content above Seattle and actually being a major player in the pollution due to all the gastric occurrences because of Soylax. Now, Astral Drain has also been the target of some scrutiny. Some critics claim that in recent studies, they saw that it actually tore the fabric in the astral plane and may or may not have released spirits on unwary folks just trying to go about their business. So guys, weigh in chat, let me know, are you a user of Soylax or Astral Drain? Have you seen these products? Have they affected your life? For now, we're gonna say let's boycott these products until they are officially approved again. If you've had any experiences with them, please drop us a line, let us know what's been happening with you. Whew. Guys, next up though, it's the finger. I'm never gonna get tired of that. So, the finger this week, unfortunately, is not being given to Seattle Street News. Don't let it get to your heads. So, you are still definitely, Seattle Street News, you are still definitely on our tightly regulated and officially approved observation reports, and we'll be monitoring all of your articles and fact checking. You better believe we'll be fact checking because we've seen what you're printing. But unfortunately, I actually have to agree with some of your reporting this week. This pains me, incredibly pains me. But recent reports about magical shootouts on I-5 are raising great concerns. There have actually been 3 reported last week, and that's not the worst of it. I-5 has been incredibly littered. There's trash everywhere. There's horrible potholes that completely wreck vehicles. Plus, everyone is driving too slow, except for when they're driving too fast and dangerously and recklessly endangering the rest of our lives. Traffic near the entrance ramps, of course, has been notably terrible in the downtown Seattle area. So, avoid I-5 at all costs. I-5, you're getting this week's finger. PR news for the week, guys. All right, so in the most important part of the day, we have PR from our corporate sponsors. First up, Seder Krupp. Last week, they suffered a great loss. One of their top executives in the Seattle branch had been taken against their will. The corporate offices received a stress call late on Wednesday night, actually. Just before 4 p.m., Herrick Vorak, actually, was the target of this issue. So Seder Krupp's executive security detail noticed that his embedded anti-extraction device went off around 4:25 a.m., shortly following with a call. A team has been rapidly dispatched to the residence to investigate, of course, and they are looking into foul play. An investigation has been initiated and action plan has been formulated. Lofweir has personally contacted and offered counsel to Vorak's family and coworkers in this dark time. Yes, so now you've heard unfortunate problems for Seder Krupp's executive, Vorak. As well, from Neonet, coming out of Boston today, the board of Neonet extends its sincerest condolences to the aggrieved families of the MSS Kurosawa's crew. The board also condemns the slanderous accusations of sabotage levied against the fellow corporate court members, Mitsuhama and Ares, in this difficult and dramatic events afflicting the CCSS NEAT and the MSS Kurosawa. Due diligence towards the public still forces Neonet the unpleasant duty, in the wake of this tragedy, to bring the public's attention to Mitsuhama's monopolistic behavior of Matrix services. Through massive investments of dubious provenance and actions of an unusually forceful, when not outright illegal nature, no, we're looking into that, Mitsuhama has recently edged Neonet out of several markets such as the Japanese Imperial States, where it has established itself through technological excellence and fair pricing. Neonet encourages audiences around the world to consider whether it's really wise to let a company with such an abysmal record maintaining their own security become the only provider of Matrix services. That's kind of sounding like shade. Well, ooh, yikes. I would not want to get caught between those two in the Matrix. That could get real ugly real fast. All right, and Ares. Ares has reported as Knight Errant continues to bring a sense of order on the streets of Seattle, their focus is turned to taking down the deadly narcotics industry, afflicting lots of good people on the streets, men, women, children. Twitch channel hosts of all kinds have been afflicted with a terrible, debilitating addiction to a new street drug. It emerged roughly 6 months ago as the side effect similar to ecstasy, but it's notable in that it causes the user to see flashing, spinning lights and hear up-tempo music that can lead to manic episodes. Knight Errant is dedicated to the eradication of this dangerous narcotic. It goes by the street name Little Apple. So if anyone offers you Little Apple, you say no, and you tell us. Or tell Knight Errant, actually. Yes, be very careful. This is not a drug people are taking at the clubs. This is a drug making people into their own personal clubs. And that's messed up, because those clubs need money too. Now, with Renraku, they have some touching news to share in their PR today. So after hearing the horrible devastation about after the earthquake in Hermosillo, Renraku has decided to attempt to lend aid to the stricken region. Oh, good on you, Renraku. At this time, Renraku is gathering various resources to aid in the recovery process, ranging from drones for search and rescue efforts, restoration matrix services, to emergency shelters and supplies. Once all aid is gathered, it will be shipped via lighter than air transport in order to deliver aid as fast as possible to the disaster-struck region. Oh, what a feel-good piece there. Way to go, Renraku. I'm sure that those drones are strictly for aid. Now, with Wuxing, we have some great news as well. With several exciting developments occurring, Wuxing has appointed Christy Adkins as the head of media relations. She'll be overseeing their media, bringing you all the latest, and continued touring of mega idol boy groups like Super Universe and the all-girl group All-Star. Updates on the wildly popular and current season of Wuxing are continued to roll out, looking for the Six World's next sensation. So keep tuning into Wuxing, and be sure to check out the latest by All-Star and Super Universe. Now, new developments on the Yu Kaiying project and many others to come. This week we are proud to announce that there have been increased financing of this project. They've been able to bring a new development into shipping. Shipping, always super useful. Their internal hydraulic stabilized shipping, actually trailers and containers, are designed to reduce damage to products in transit, protecting your packages and limiting the effect of weight shifts to cargo and freight haulers. Shipping and Wuxing worldwide, a uniquely steadfast pairing. Wonderful, wonderful. So that is some great news. Of course, improved shipping, and who can't resist tuning into those pop idols? I know I've tried to, I tried to get into that show, and I was rejected. That's true, but hey, it worked out. Now I'm here. May not have the voice for Wuxing, but I do have the voice for your corporate official news. Now guys, if you are just tuning in, by the way, this is Corporate News, this is Hyper RPG, we're getting ready for Shadowrun Corporate Sins, our Shadowrun role-playing game, cyberpunk future, gritty, lots of dice flying everywhere. And this is the portion where I go over the metagame updates. Our metagame is built to kind of provide the world around the show. So the 10 corporations who are kind of basically in control are played by you, Thumpers. And anyone who's a subscriber and hasn't checked it out, this is a great time to get in because a lot of corps can use your love. You can join a corp today and help improve their action points, which is great for doing things like hiring our runners to go on special missions for you. Also, you can help write the PR that I read on this show. Yes, you get to make the words come out of my mouth, which is very frightening that that's in your hands. But yes, you do get to do that. And as well, you can do things like plan to backstab each other, buy tanks to give to our runners, and all sorts of other things like giving them bad implants or, you know, sending a homicidal technomancer their way, maybe. I don't know. That could happen. It's up to you guys. So this is the whole sort of corp world that we're playing in and crushing each other in. So of course, check it out in Discord and sign up for a corp today, and you can be a part of that as well. So you also can be in charge of voting on policy, what's being researched, all that good stuff. And of course, after Shadowrun Corporate Sins, I'll be back to let you guys know about how everyone has done for the evening. I'll be giving the results of all your moves for the week. And all your secrets, of course, I will be sending you privately, but I can say no more. Also, guys, I wanted to mention, of course, oh, yeah, 6 months from DZ Citroni. Time really does fly. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And guys, we are 2 subs away from our next Steam Key giveaway. So if you have an Amazon Prime account, this is a great time to sub for free with Amazon Prime and also help support charity, help support Game Changer, because every 100,000 subs till the end of the day today means another $100,000 to Game Changer, which is a great charity helping to improve the lives of children and families suffering from debilitating illnesses. It is super awesome. Alright guys, so we are about to get into Shadowrun Corporate Sins, but another quick reminder that we are using an automated system for giving them dice. So if you want to give them dice, of course, when you tip, use the hashtag and name of the character or Lauren, as she is the GM, that you want to help. If you want to help kill him, give him to Lauren. If you want to, you know, help them, I don't know, help Fang be charismatic, maybe help Mordecai be romantic, you can do that too. I mean, you can't actually choose what they do with the dice, but you can give them the opportunity to do things they would normally flounder at, if not outright fail completely. XO Girl Wonder, I haven't subbed yet. Oh, well, that's awesome. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you could sub today for free and help join the metagame and empower a corp to do nefarious deeds. Or like, you could be like Renraku and supposedly do good things, but there's always strings attached. So yes, that is the way to do it. Now, we are getting into the show. Otherwise, guys, if you didn't know how it all works, I can run through it really briefly. Once more, we are probably about to start soon. Oh, actually, we're gonna be starting really soon. Anyways, I hope you guys caught the recap at the beginning of how the metagame works. If you don't know, be sure to ask in chat. We have a lot of helpful people who will tell you exactly how it's going down and try to recruit you into their ranks. All right, guys, that has been it for the one and only official corporate news. Seattle Street News, you're off the list. Don't mess it up. All right, guys, we're gonna be throwing it over to Lauren. Enjoy the show. Remember, automatic hashtags. We'll see ya.